live from the Mike Eisenstadt Performance Studio at WMNF in Tampa. It's the live music showcase. We got a great band there called Comin Home, the band Comin Home. And we're going to let them start off with a tune. What you guys going to start off with for us here?
It's called Loud Claps of Thunder.
All right.
I say
Yes, yes, yes. Comin Home, the band Comin Home. No G in Comin. Cominhome, the band. And you can check them out right now during our live music showcase at our live Facebook stream. Yeah, watch it live on your computer or whatever you got. Go to Facebook, type in LMS WMNF, and that'll get you there. You can watch some of our shows, including this one, later on this evening on YouTube. We've got our own YouTube channel. Just search for a WMNF Live Music Showcase, and you'll get there. And I'm Bill Dudley, and we're happy to have you guys talk about Power Trio. Whoa!
Yeah.
These guys are working hard. You should definitely tune into that Facebook stream to watch these guys. They're very good-looking guys, and they are really dynamic. So I'm enjoying the music. I enjoyed the sound check even.
Thank you
So
much
let's
for having
introduce
us
the
out.
band. Who wants to talk here?
Over here on guitar, I like to start here. This is Tony Madden. This is actually my beautiful husband.
Yeah.
Back here on the drums in this little box, the hot box,
The hot box.
is Brian James Newell.
We'll let him breathe at the end of the show.
Yeah. And I'm Amberle Madden.
And these are Comin Home, the band. They've got a website, Comin Home, no G, CominHomeTheBand.com. They're on Facebook at Comin Home The Band and Instagram Comin.home. And they're doing some gigs too where you can come out and see them live, which ought to be a real treat. And we'll tell you about that later on. But let's have another song.
All right. This next song is called Borderlands. stand. I'm the perfect victim, it is true. I'm the one fighting to be better than you. I am the Borderlands, the perfect victim, the narcissist man. I am the Borderlands, the perfect victim, the narcissist man. And it changes, flips and turns, rearranges. I so deep I get lost in the maze. And it changes, flips and turns, rearranges. I so deep I get lost in the maze. I am the Borderlands, the perfect victim, the narcissist man. I am the Borderlands, the perfect victim, the narcissist man. I am the Borderlands, the perfect victim, the narcissist man. I am the Borderlands, the perfect victim, the narcissist man. I'm Borderlands. I'm Borderlands. I'm the Borderlands. I am the Borderlands, the perfect victim, the narcissist man. I am the Borderlands, the perfect victim, the narcissist man.
The band Comin' Home. Our guests on today's live music showcase here from WMNF in Tampa. We got Amberle on the vocals. We got Tony on the guitar. We got Brian James on the drums. So, Amberle, you want to talk a little bit about how this band came about? And you guys are from where? Where do you make your homes now?
Our current home is Winter Haven,
Okay.
Florida, right between Tampa and Orlando.
Yeah.
Me and Tony are actually originally from Spokane, Washington.
Uh-huh. You're a long way from home.
Yeah. We lived up there, and we were living like the American dream, you know, like you're supposed to, with the house and the picket fence, like literal picket fence, and cars and money, and like, we decided that because we weren't pursuing our dreams, we were kind of dying inside, so we threw it all away, moved into a RV, came down to Florida, where it's okay to live in an RV in the winter, because up there it is not cool. We did it one winter. I don't recommend it.
I don't think it's that comfortable.
No. And we had family down here to help so that we could actually do the thing. So we're not
park in their driveway with your RV.
backyard, actually.
Okay. under the oak tree.
Exactly.
That's so weird. We were right under an oak tree. Wow.
Yeah. Well, I hope it's a live oak. Those don't fall; they're branches.
It's a Shreveport oak, actually.
Wow, really?
It's
Okay.
huge and beautiful.
So you moved down to Florida, and then what happened?
Me and Tony just started writing songs, like a lot of songs.
Well,
Like,
had you been playing all this time?
he'd been playing the guitar. I'd always dreamt of being a singer, but I let that kind of get beat out of me. So it wasn't until like fall of 2014 that I started actually like singing. And then we decided we needed a band, so we found our first drummer, and we needed a bass player. And I was like, oh, I want somebody I like to hang out with, and this is being challenging at the moment, so maybe I'll try. So I picked up the bass. And
Turned out okay.
yeah, now we get to be a three-piece, which I love.
Yeah. Well, like I said earlier, a power trio is a great configuration.
I enjoy it.
So tonight you're going to be at the Cage Brewery in St. Pete.
Yeah,
And a couple other bands will be there. Cruel Curses.
I love
He's got
them.
his Cruel Curses tank top on there. And also Beer Wolf. Another great name for a band.
Yeah, I haven't heard them yet, but I've heard amazing things.
How'd you come up with the name Comin Home?
Tony came home from work one day, like broken tired up in Spokane, and he's like, it just popped in my head, coming home, what do you think? And I'm like, no. And then we started thinking about like all the meanings behind coming home, like the
Yeah.
things that you could be coming home to. And I was like, I'm coming home to my dreams. I'm coming home to like my spiritual connection,
Home to your heart.
your heart, like all the things. And I was like, yeah, we're gonna do that.
Sounds good. All right. So tonight they're going to be at the Cage in St. Pete, and they got some other gigs coming up. But let's have another tune first of all. We'll tell you about all this stuff later on. Plus, we got a couple of tickets to give away, so stick around.
All right, so we're gonna play a song called "I Believe," and it's soft and pretty, and it's about what I believe. I believe there is hope for all of us, even though it's hard to see. I like to believe we can clean the whole world, make answers obsolete. I choose to believe, no matter how much doubt's around. I choose to believe. I like to believe that we all have gifts for the world to back to our world. I choose to believe, no matter how much doubts around. I choose to believe. I choose to believe. I choose to believe, no matter how much doubts around. I choose to believe. I choose to believe.
Nice song, you guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, Comin' Home, the band. C-O-M-I-N, Comin' Home, the band. Amberle, Tony, and Brian. And they're here live in the studio here at WMNF. It's a show we do every Friday afternoon. And we're happy to be here playing some of the greatest live music from around this part of the state and all around the country now and then. Folks dropping in, especially during those cold months up there in the north. It's a real popular show
Yeah.
right around February. So anyway, we got Comin' Home, the band, and we're going to ask them some more questions about who the heck they are after I tell you that. I got a pair of tickets to the WA concert with Kafkaso, and that is coming up this Sunday at 5 p.m. at Skipper's, and I'm going to give those tickets away. Steve in the control room is going to answer the phone, and the mystery question is, who started the whole WA thing? And if you can tell me his or her name, you'll get yourself a pair of tickets to the show on Sunday at Skipper's. It's 5 p.m. at Skipper's this Sunday. WA with Kafkaso. And that's all the information I got right in front of me, but give a call here at 813-239-9663. Talk to Steve, our producer of this here live music showcase. I'm Bill Dudley. This is a show that we do every Friday afternoon. Mark Perfetti is mixing it up today, doing a great job. He's assisted by Joe Remo. Today on the cameras, we've got Dr. Richard Stone, our YouTube producer. And we've got the amazing Connors family. They're live right here in the studio.
Thank you guys so much.
We've got Bob Hoke doing the directing, the master himself. And Steve Arduengo is our show producer today. You can get in touch with us at livemusic@wmnf.org. Send us an email if you want to be on the show or know somebody that should be on the show. So anyway, we got Comin' Home, the band. Who writes the songs in this band? Would that be you?
I write most of the lyrics,
Uh-huh.
but we do it together. And then Brian's somewhat new, but we're excuse me, we're already like starting that process.
Yeah,
to write
Brian,
together.
you're going to write some songs. Yeah. So what kind of song? What are you trying to say with your songs? Are you trying to make a statement?
Actually, this is something I've battled with for a long time. A lot of the songs are about like my inner, I call it black goop, the pain that festers, right? And like hard times. And so through the songs that are based in pain, I kind of have the intention that I want people out there to know they're not alone, because that's how songs have affected me. When I see that, oh, they just said this thing and I've lived that,
Yeah.
it helps me keep going. So I'd love that to be an aspect of it, but I also want change and hope and like community and love to flourish. So
All the
there
good
we have
things, yeah.
songs that touch on that. So the idea is make the world better, people not so lonely, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's songs that people write. It's just like, oh baby, and then there's songs like people write that want to do something.
Yeah.
Want to give out a call to action to make the world a better place, etc. Sounds like you're sort of leaning towards that aspect of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let's have another one of those songs. Oh, and before that, do you guys have an album out or anything? Is there some places where people can listen to your music and stuff?
Actually, we were on the Musicians Wanted a while ago, and we got the tracks from that mastered, and released it as a live album, and it is
great.
amazing. So it's on our website. You can get it wherever basically you want music.
And that is cominhometheband.com,
And
no G.
I just want to say it's free. So like all of our music is available for free. It is on sites that you can pay for if you want to, but we ask that if you feel inspired, donate. Give us,
Yeah, what's the name of the album?
live on WMNF
88.5.
88.5.
That's a good name for an album.
Yeah.
What's this tune going to be?
This is called Numbness Awakens, and it's about like suppressing feelings. I don't know when it came to be. She covering all I've seen. In my being, a divide has grown. All the feelings I cease to know. Numbness awakens, distance in place, and I can't hear myself. I can't hear myself anymore. Never have I wanted to smell her in a decade. Only the highest heights on the brightest day. It took time to discover the block. Wall building stones I have saw, living in nothing, echoing through. What is a girl to do? Numbness awakens, distance in place, and I can't hear myself. I can't hear myself anymore. How can I be made when my eyes won't rain? How can I be made when my eyes won't rain? Numbness to it all, distance that grows. I might fall down. I might fall down to the ground. It's numbing forness holding me. Make it rain, make it pour. I need more. Numbness awakens, distance in place, and I can't hear myself. I can't hear myself anymore. How can I be made when my eyes on rain? How can I be made when my eyes on rain? Numbness to it all. Distance that grows. I might fall down. I might fall down.
I can't hear myself.
I might fall down.
Hear myself.
I might fall down to the ground.
Music from the band Comin' Home the band. No G. Just remember that, because you can check out their website at cominhometheband.com or Comin' Home the Band on Facebook. And speaking of Facebook, you can be watching this show on Facebook. Oh, you didn't know that? Oh, come on. Facebook Live. We're streaming the show on Facebook. Just go to LMS WMNF and watch us live. Some good-looking folks here in the studio today. I'm not including myself in that, of course, but a good-looking band here, the Comin' Home Band. Anyway, this is the Live Music Showcase. We're also on YouTube. Our YouTube producer is Dr. Richard K. Stone, and he'll be preparing the show to put up on YouTube this evening. We have a YouTube channel, and you can check that out. Just search for WMNF Live Music Showcase. You'll get there. Janet from Tampa won our tickets. She correctly identified our mystery person as our late great brother, Ray Zilla. And he's one of the founders of the WA Festival, and that's tonight. Or not tonight, it's on Sunday at 5 p.m. at Skipper's. The WA Band with Kafkaso also appearing. It's going to be a good show. So, the Comin' Home Band, we've already talked about how this band got going. Did you have a background in writing songs and playing music? We're talking to Amberle Madden, our lead singer here. Had you been singing since you was a kid?
Not really.
Really?
I said I was going to be a singer since I could speak, basically, but I wasn't good, and I was really enthusiastic, so it was annoying to those around. And I heard it, and I believed it, so I just stopped. I didn't think it was a possibility.
Oh, no.
And it wasn't till after high school, I have an old friend, Michelle Bartos, who was a poet, and I was like, I love your poetry. I wonder if I could do that. And I started writing, and then I started writing, like, because it was therapeutic. And that's the basis. One of the reasons why we started working is because I had all these words, and he was,
Needed to have a tune to go with each one of them.
Yeah, and it happened that I had already married my guitar player, so.
Yeah. So Tony, you've been playing guitar a long time. I'm really impressed when I watch your hands, which I really enjoy doing. You just got this folks, he's got a really light touch on the guitar. Hands just barely touching the strings, and he's getting all this really incredible stuff. Now, of course, he does have some interesting pedals. He's got a big white pedal called grunge. Or is that grudge?
Orange.
Does that say orange?
Yep. Yeah,
From back here, it looks like grunge.
Yeah, orange.
Yeah, well, I'm going to get the other eye done in a couple of weeks, so I'll be able to see after that. And he's got another pedal, folks, called OCD. That stands for obsessive compulsive.
Obsessive compulsive drive, and it also has my name in it, Full Tone.
All right.
Pretty cool.
So did you play all your life? You've been playing since you were a kid? When did you start? When did you pick up the guitar?
I got serious.
Just talking your mic there, sir.
I got serious around when I was like 2021. I was kind of depressed, and my whole life I didn't know what the heck I was doing, and so my mom always had this old Epiphone acoustic sitting in the corner, and I picked it up, and
Rest was hysteria. Huh?
it soothed me. I mean, I really went there just to feel peace, and that's the only reason I play is just because I just love to play. That's why I
But
do
you weren't, where you started out playing rock and roll, is that what you wanted to do? I mean, because at some point you had to learn how to play the electric guitar, which is a whole different animal than your acoustic.
Right. Well, I did the acoustic for a while, but I'll tell you just a quick snippet here. I remember I must have been 7, 8, 9, 10 years old. I don't remember, but my dad flipped on the public television station in Austin City. The Influence was on there, and he showed me Stevie Ray Vaughan, and
Whoa, there you go.
mesmerized for about an hour and a half, glued to that. And any reason I picked up a guitar was because of watching him, and that's my goal is to deliver like Stevie did.
Wow, what a great thing. Wow, you were really focused on that.
It took me a long time because I didn't pick up a guitar until 12 years later, but I'm glad I did.
Yeah, boy, that's great. We got Brian James Newell in the drum booth. He's got his own microphone. What's up, Brian?
What's up, guys?
How'd you get into this playing scratchy rock and roll?
Well, I started as a young kid. I actually recorded an old punk rock song onto a cassette tape, onto one of my mom's gospel tapes off of live radio.
He erased the gospel tape, folks.
Yeah, and I got my butt beat for that. But it all started there, man, and it kind of branched off. I started, and by the time I recorded that song when I was 10, and by the time I was 13, I was playing in like a heavy metal teen rebellion band, I guess, and it just went off from there. I actually mowed lawns and paid for drum lessons for about 6 years. Took it from a local music store,
great, yeah.
learned how to read music, and here I am.
Wow, yeah, I like your drumming too.
Thank you so
I'm
much.
enjoying it. I'm enjoying. These guys are a lot of fun. I hope you're watching us live on Facebook. That's LMS WMNF is how you get there on Facebook. And actually, it hangs around for a while. I watched a couple of weeks ago show on still up there on Facebook.
Actually, me and my daughter, I have a almost 7-year-old. We caught the reality when they were on, out driving, like doing errands and stuff, and we went back and watched that live video of them playing here twice, dancing through the house. It was that good.
That's great. So we're happy to be broadcasting live on Facebook and later on YouTube. Mark Perfetti is our mixer today, doing a fabulous job. We have the Connors family, Marcy and Tom, here on cameras. We've got Dr. Stone on a camera. We've got Bob Hoke directing, and we've also got Joe Remo, who's assisting in the audio department today. Steve Arduango is our show producer. He's in the control room. You can call him at 813-239-9663 if you want to say hello. Meanwhile, let's have some more music.
All right.
What's this one?
The Pain I Caused. I'm sorry for the pain I caused. the grief I caused, your pain with my outstretched cause. I'm sorry to blame instead of declaw. I'm sorry you never saw the day where I found my moolah. To learn to be kind and to always be strong. I would make it right if I could. That is in my fight, I'm done for good. I would make it right if I could. That is in my fight, I'm done for good. I don't wanna try to excuse the way you having me right to feed this mess. I wanna own all and every mistake. Your heart may never heal, and for you it is very real. But I just have to keep moving on. I would make it right if I could. That is in my fight, I'm done for good. I would make it right if I could. That is in my fight, I'm done for good. I'm sorry for the pain I caused, misled cause of insecurity. I'm sorry I never saw you were living your own reality. I lessened the meaning of my impact, left me out and I'm so sorry for that. The peace that once dwelled is now long absent. I would make it right if I could. That is in my fight, I'm done for good. I would make it right if I could. That is in my fight, I'm done for good.
My. Some good scratchy rock and roll here on the Live Music Showcase from WMNF in Tampa. Comin' Home, the band, no G. Comin' Home, the band, with Amberle Madden on the vocals and the bass. Got Tony Madden on the guitar and Brian James Newell on the skins. They're giving us some good music today on the show. As I said, we're every time we do this show, we learn a little bit more about some great talent that we have here in Central Florida. You can go out and hear these guys tonight at the Cage Brewery in St. Pete, along with Cruel Curses and Beer Wolf. And then you got some other gigs coming up the weekend of April 13th in Lakeland, right? Tell us a little bit about that. You're going to be at the Lakeland Live.
Yeah, Lakeland Live. I'm super stoked to finally get in there, and I get to bring my friends.
Is that a big deal?
What?
Is it a big deal?
It's like Lakeland's only like specific venue. It's not like a bar venue. It's like a venue.
A venue, yeah.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
if that makes sense.
Right, no. Right.
But I get to bring my friends, which is super exciting. So Auditory Army is going to be there, which is a band we went on a small mini tour with over New Year's, which I love them as people and musicians.
Great.
We get Down From Trees, which are probably the first band in Tampa we ever like had a soul heart connection
Really?
with, and then Cruel Curses, which we found recently, and we love them.
And that's April 13th
Yeah.
at Lakeland Live. And then the next day, you're going to be at the Brass Mug down here in Tampa
Yeah.
with some bands, Nasty Savage, Oblivion, Siren, that's another band, right?
Yeah.
And Against My Will. Those
Yep.
are all going to be there with you on April 14th at the Brass Mug in Tampa.
Yeah, those bands are Brandon locals that are national, like, it's thrash, right?
Old school 80s thrash metal. This show is going to be straight just, I can't wait, man. I'm so excited.
It's going to be a ripper.
Yeah. It's going to be
great.
super awesome.
Well, you can find out more about Comin' Home, the band that we have in our studio today, at their website, cominhometheband.com, no G in Comin', and Facebook at Comin' Home the Band. And they're on Instagram too at comin.home. And we're enjoying having them on the show today. Once again, if you got any reactions or comments, you can give us a call here during the show at 813-239-9663. And anytime you want, you can send us an email at livemusic@wmnf.org. While you're checking out all this stuff at the website, you might want to leave a little donation in the old tip jar for this radio show and this radio station. We'd certainly appreciate that.
Absolutely.
Let's have another tune.
Cool. We're going to do a song called It's About You.
We got about 6 minutes in the show, 6.5 minutes or so. Maybe we can squeeze in this one and another one. Yeah?
Let's do Fools then. Do you want to do that? Where Fools Won't Tread? Let's do it. All right.
Okay. He's got to shift gears on that, folks.
All right. While he's tuning, I wanted to say thank you for having us out and doing what you do for the music community in Tampa.
We enjoy the heck out of it, I'll tell you that.
And I found some really amazing bands just by watching and listening. Like, really.
Great.
One quick shout out for our daughter, Rogan. Hi, Rogie. We love you.
Thank you. Here I'm sitting right under this palm tree, across the world, and now I don't know where to be. I am sitting looking out. When will I figure it out? I'm rushing in where fools don't tread, fools don't tread. I'm rushing in where fools don't tread, fools don't tread. We dived in head first, broken, battered, afraid to hurt, sometimes crumbling. But this is the only way to begin. I'm rushing in where fools don't tread, fools don't tread. I'm rushing in where fools don't tread, fools don't tread. Trying to find my way, not a brand new day. I don't know what we will find. Come along and see. Trying to find my way, not a brand new day. I don't know what we will find. Come along and see. Grabbing at the old pieces, feel the lack, but it can't keep us, no. Pushing on, no matter the steepness, is to finding right where we belong.
Coming Home, the band. We're going to let them play one more little tune here. Take us out on the Live Music Showcase. Thanks again for coming down, you guys.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Sounds really good. Coming Home, the band.
It's about you.
Okay.
We'll go back to that one.
We got Amberle Madden on the vocals and the bass, Tony Madden on the guitar, and Brian James Newell on the drums.
It's about you. It wasn't about me. It's about all those times you had your stranglehold around me. I tried kindness, and you just couldn't see. I was only trying to take care of me. I am who I made myself to be. You were here and you chose not to see. I'm exactly who I wanna be in this moment. Stop terrorizing me. I let you down, was incapable to speak. Along the way you abused me. Now it's time, and I'm strong enough to define way in which I'm relate and emotionally intertwined. You have been an anchor around my neck, gladly carried the load when I thought I wasn't shit. Now I see. Time to say goodbye. I'll never be the terror you speak of. Only in the past lives that girl that you dream of. I'm about love and finding my light. Every step I shine more bright. I am who I made myself to be. You were here and you chose not to see. I'm exactly who I wanna be in this moment. Stop terrorizing me. It's about you. It wasn't about me. It's about all those times you had your stranglehold around me. I tried kindness, and you just couldn't see. I was only trying to take care of me.